Repeat. So decision is about making or buying component. Okay, I repeat. Laptop, I need a few components. So should I make the component or should I buy the component so that I can produce the laptop to sell? So buy five, no, to make it cost me five, and to buy the component will be six. So it cost me, I mean, it's cheaper for me to make because I save $1 to make. Understand? So our decision is about make or buy only lah. So we look at the cost. So Poly Limited is deciding whether to make or to buy component X and Y, which the company needs for the primary product, component for its main product. The following details are available on X and Y. Demand is 345. Specific cost. Another term is general fixed cost. So general fixed cost, specific fixed cost, meaning this fixed cost is specifically related to production of X. If you produce, you incur. If you do not produce, you buy, you won't incur. Understand? Just like now we look at general overhead. Normally general overhead means my rental. If I produce, I still have to pay my rental. If I don't produce, I pay my rental. This is general overhead. Specific overhead means specifically to this product. If I make, I will incur this overhead. If I do not make, I won't incur. Specific. So this is specific fixed cost means specifically related to Y, X, and Y. And you have variable cost to make and variable cost of buying in. Advise Poly, the company, on which component X and Y should be manufactured and which component should be bought in. So X, Y, variable cost to make. If I make, I incur. That's why we call it variable cost to make. If I don't make, I won't incur. So I'm going to incur material cost, labor cost as I make one. So how much is it? Variable cost to make 350. And I'm going to make how much? How many units? Make 3,000 units component. How much is it going to cost me to make? 10,005. To make Y will be 480 times 45. 18, 20, 400. 21600. Okay. Variable cost to make. Normally, we will just compare, make, and buy. Okay, now then we see whether we have savings or not. However, this question we have a specific fixed cost. So we add specific fixed cost to make. It will cost us 280. 62. So total cost to make is 13.3. Total cost to make is 27.8. If it is general fixed cost, don't include. If it's general fixed cost, it's not an additional cost. So what is my cost to buy? So if I plan to buy, it's going to be $5 times 3. Here, it's going to cost me $6 to buy. I'm going to buy all 4 or 5 components. 27,000. Huh? You plus 1,500. 15,000. You plus. To make is 13,000. If you buy is 15,000. Do you make or do you buy? You make, because this is a savings. To make. To make is 27,800. Buy only 27. This is the additional cost. So to make, these are additional costs. To make, buy. Got it? Hmm? I mean, is it cheaper to make or is it cheaper to buy? Resume. Page 143. It's the same example using different figure. Model question 13.1. Can you spend like 2 minutes to look at it? Same as the earlier example. It's a specific fixed cost. Variable cost is 2 times 1,000. To buy, it will be $5. If I buy, it will be 6. I'm going to buy 2,000 units. So decision make, buy. Okay, you have savings, then you make. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Back to note additional question 8. Question 3. Set 8, question 3. Material B is restricted to 8,000. So material B restricted to 8,000, implying to us that this is our limiting factor. Okay, our previous chapter, when we have limiting factor, we calculate contribution. We calculate the required to determine limiting factor. Required how many hours, and then available how many hours. Then we got shortage or surplus. That will be our limiting factor if it's a shortage. After we have determined the limiting factor, what do? We calculate the contribution per unit. We divide to get the contribution per limiting factor. Then we do the ranking. After ranking, OPP. Okay, optimal production plan. So this one, we have a limiting factor or 8,000, because from here they say restricted to 8,000. Can we prove it? Yes, just like required, available. How many kg were required? Unit required is 2,000 unit. Material B will be 3 kg per unit. So how many kg will be required? 6. 3 times 2. Number of kg of B per unit, 2 kg. 2005 will be 5,000 and 4,000 kg. Total required to produce this X, Y, and Z will be 15 kilo. But available is only 8. So I have a shortage. So proven this is our limiting factor. So material B is our limiting factor. Material is limiting factor. It can be material, it can be labor, it can be overheads. So which product or component should the company make, and which one should it buy? So if I have enough 15 kg, I'm going to make all if you've got savings lah. So check X, Y, Z. Variable cost to make. Every unit cost me $10 to make, $12 and 14. Variable cost to buy 13, 17, 16. So if I make, it will result in a savings per unit. Do I make decision based on per unit? No. Just like contribution per unit, we don't base on contribution per unit. Cannot. So what do I do after 6 savings? Divide by limiting factor. What is my limiting factor here? Material B in kg. So 1 unit I save $3, but I require 3 kg, 2 kg and 1 kg. So how do you interpret this? Savings per unit if I produce. Divide by limiting factor means savings per limiting factor, which is saving per kg. So I save $1 per kg. Continue with God. Now, rank. How you want to rank? Rank number 1, the higher or the lower one? Let's interpret. If I produce, I save $3, $5 and $2. But because of limit factor, every kg, I need 3 kg to save $3. So every kg allocated to make, I will save $1. X. Every kg allocated to Y, I will save $2.50. And this one I will save $2. So we will rank the one with the most savings, number 1. So I'm going to produce Y first because I'm going to save more. This one will be 2 and this one will be 3. Okay. So since I'm going to produce Y first, we're going to OPP. We're going to produce Y first. How many units we're going to produce? Next one will be OPP. Now OPP a bit different here. It will be make, buy, make a buy, and then this one available kg. This is material B in kg. I have how many kg available? I have 8,000 kg available. And based on the ranking, I produce Y first. I'll make Y. So Y is 2005 unit. I need 2 kg for every unit of Y. And I plan to produce 2005. So how many kg will be allocated to Y? Two thousand five get from here. Next in line will be Z. How many kg is required? 1. Every unit 1 kg of material B. I plan to produce 4,000 units. So for make produce make 4,000 units, 1 kg each means I require 4,000 kg. But I only have 3,000 kg. So go backward. Can you get? Go backward 3,000. I can produce only 3,000 units. I want to produce 4 because I saved, but not enough. I can only produce 3. Next one is X. X require 3 kg. No more. So can't make X. Now, for product Z, I plan to produce 4. Or if possible, I want to produce 4 because there's a saving. But I can only produce 3. I'm now buying a make or buy component to produce my main product, let's say laptop. So since I can't make 4, I can make only 3, I'll buy the balance of 1,000 component. I'll buy X. I'll buy everything, 2,000 unit. Okay. Okay. Now, you look at the difference. Okay, this is from last week's, oh no, last few class. You notice here, both question, just now that question and this question here, both limiting factor. One calculate contribution per unit, contribution per limiting factor ranking, OPP. the one we just did, saving per unit, saving per limiting factor. So OPP, we will produce. If unable to produce, then we will make. Can you see the difference here? Here, contribution per unit, then OPP. Then these are OPP. If unable to produce, too bad. Cannot buy to sell. We are not buying to sell. Okay, not. So this is how many units that we can produce to sell. Unable to produce, can't produce any. But for make or buy, is the component required for us to make the main product. So not enough component to produce, then we will buy. That's why we use saving per unit, saving for limiting factor. Clear? Both for limiting factor. One cannot buy means we can produce whatever we have. One is not enough, then we will buy. Then we use savings. Okay, the steps quite similar one. Contribution per unit, savings per unit, then the limiting factor. Okay. Question 2. For those who missed yesterday's class, today you'll find it difficult lah. Okay lah. But you know what? Yesterday I recorded the lecture. You can post it to eLearn. Yeah. It's link. Yesterday and today. Jacob Ko make 4 component A, B, C, and D component again. And the details for the previous months are available as follows. Budgeted production for A to D. Quotation. You know what's quotation? Price, right? So you want to buy from a supplier, you get quotation, then you compare the price. So in other words, this is the price. Purchase price or selling price? Huh? Purchase price. You get quotation, so it's a purchase price. So if you buy, you pay this, and this. General fixed overhead per unit. General. So whether we make or we do not make, this is the overhead, it's still going to be incurred. So it's not an additional cost if I produce. So our decision, we don't need to include this general overhead. Variable cost, material, labor, variable. These are the costs I will incur if I make. Variable. Produce more, then I incur more. Variable. The variable overhead, we are looking at this one. Variable overhead relate exclusively to machine utilization, which costs $4 an hour. Machine have been scheduled for an overhaul, like maintenance. As a result, and only 12,000 machine hours are available. Jacob know that he has to buy in one or more of the component. You need this many components. Because of the maintenance, you may not be able to produce yourself all. Then you may have to buy in for one or more of the component to meet the shortfall of the machine. So they in fact tell us the machine hour is our limiting factor. So this one is our limiting factor. Earlier that one is material B, material. It could be labor, it could be overhead. So let's calculate the required, prove it, just to prove that this is indeed the limiting factor. Required hours, required machine hour, how many machine hour is required? $1,005 unit. 1 unit require how many hours? You incur $4 per machine hour. Can you get 2.5? 2.5 machine hour? Do you think? Cannot. Here, variable overhead is $10. Can you see the dollar sign here? Is $10. And mentioned here is $4 per hour. So how many machine hour is required? 2.5. One unit require 2.5 hours. This one, 3 hours, 2 hours, and 1.5 hours machine hour. One unit require 2.5 hours. I plan to produce 1,005. What is the required? 3750 machine hour. 7500 machine hour. 2500 and 3375. What's the total? 10, 16, 17, 125. Huh? 17, 125. And we only have 12. Yes, we have a shortage. So do we calculate contribution per unit or savings per unit? Because this one unable to buy, make, we will buy. So we go for savings. Okay, total required 17,000 hours, but we only have 12,000. So limit factor. Savings per limit factor, let's calculate A variable cost to make. Every unit cost me $80 to make. Variable, material, labor, and overheads. 62, 60, 122. Which how much? To make? To buy. Quotation is the purchase price, the quotation price. Variable cost to make, variable cost to buy, 20. Savings, okay, no? So this is cost to make 1 unit, the cost to buy 1 unit. So savings per unit. Six. Given over here. What is next? Is will our decision based on per unit? No, right? per limiting factor. So what do I do? Divide by limiting factor. My limiting factor is the machine hour. If you look at product C, make $60, buy only 58. No need to consider buy. No need to consider whether to make or not. Take go buy. It's cheaper to buy. So divide by machine hour. To save $20, I need to spend 2.5 machine hour. So you divide 2.5, 3, 2, 1.5. Savings per machine hour. One, two, 3, 4, 3. Okay, every machine hour I save $8 to make. Every machine hour I save $8 to make. So I better make 8. Save more. OPP. Okay, how many? Sure. Which one first? A. 2.5 machine hour. I plan to produce 1.5. So do I have enough hours or machine hour? If I make 1005 unit, I need 2.5 hours per unit. So 3750. 3750 machine hour. 8250 balance. Then produce B. So ranking number 2, produce B. B, I want to produce 2005. Each unit require 3 machine hour. I plan to produce 2.5. 7,005. Yeah, I have enough. $750. Next is D. D require 1.5 machine hour every unit. I plan to produce 2250. 1.5 machine hour. I plan to produce 2250. You times you should have 3375 hours. But I only have 750 hours. So I won't be able to make all. So we use the backward balancing. $500. I'm only able to make 500 units. No more machine hour, limited. C. I'll buy. I'm not going to make 1250 units. This one is 225, right? 2250 already make 500. So you minus 500, make the balance I'll buy. So I'll buy balance 1750. Make 500. So balance I'll buy 1750. So 2250. Make 5, buy 17. Because not enough. Make or buy. Okay. Okay. Break. But too early. EOQ formula. Whenever you're asked to calculate and you have a formula, always start with your formula, then your amount. Cannot formula, then your figure. Formula normally no marks, but if you got this wrong, as in this one is wrong or this is wrong, and then if you are the borderline case with formula, may get half. May. Yes. Especially those borderline one, then you better put in this. Okay, not? Okay. Now you know the formula for holding cost, ordering cost. Yes, holding cost, ordering cost. The types of holding cost, types of ordering cost. Insurance. What else? Storage. Loading, unloading, operational cost, wastage cost. Not wastage. What kind of obsolescence? Formula. Okay. Now, if your EOQ is 500, EOQ 500, so we know here holding cost and ordering cost is 1,600 is when they meet each other lah, when they intersect. So can I order more than 5 or less than 500? Can. If I order 6, my cost will go up. If I order less than 500 units, my cost will go up. Okay, it's already proven here. 1,600 means if I order 500 units, holding cost and ordering cost total is 3632. If I order 4, holding cost and ordering cost is 3296. If I order 600, 3264. Now, if the question asks, EOQ is 32. If the company decide to order 600 units, what is the saving or what is the additional cost? Dia? 500 unit is the EOQ, and this is our ordering cost and holding cost. If the company decide to order at 600 units, so would there be a savings or would there be an additional cost? How much? Yeah, the additional cost will be 64. If you order 400, the additional cost will be 96. Okay? So you calculate holding cost and ordering cost at 400 unit, and therefore this answer. No issue? Order, reorder level, maximum, minimum. This one no issue. Maximum, minimum, yeah. Formula only. So set one nothing much. Okay. Set two. Set two will be direct worker, indirect worker, basic, premium, specific, general, OT, double entry, wages control, WIP, production overhead. Would that be carried down, brought down balance on wages control? No, that shouldn't have any balance brought down. Now we look at question number 4. Have you done? Page 1, question 4. You done, but others? You? Page 1, number 4. Set 2. Done. We discuss together or you do yourself? Not sure. Okay lah. What's your answer? 851.5. 852 lah. Okay. What about question number 12? Okay, question 12. Have a right. A company uses the following piecework system that work as follows. Piecework system based on output. If 0 to 50 units, you get $4 per unit within the 50 units. From 51 to 80 units within the 30 units, 420, and more than that will be 450. Is this scheme here provide any incentive to the employee to work harder? This scheme here, does it provide any incentive? Yes, because the more you produce, the more you get, and once you hit certain target, even more, you get increased by 20 cents. So the increased 20 cents is your 5%. So each worker is paid a fixed wage of 150 per week, something like your basic. A worker, Wilson, has produced 65 and also 85 for week 10 and 11. Week 10, week 11. So how much will he get in week 10 when he produced 65? Yes. 50 times 4. 15 times 4.2. There. The telephone number you put in later. I have it to put. About 2. Oh, you want to put in a notice board now? SBS notice board. Okay. So this is your variable. This is your fixed. Gross wages. Normally, what's after gross wages? Less deduction. Any example? EPF will be your pay as you earn is your income tax. SOCSO is your NIC, National Insurance Contribution. Okay, let's say you minus your deduction, pay as you earn NIC. You minus 13, you minus 50 lah, let's say. You left with 350. What do you call this 350? What is the cost to the company? I'm the company, you are the staff. 413. If I have employer's contribution, you plus employer's contribution on EPF. Okay? This is week 10. This is week 11. Can you check? Week 11. 512. Any more? Satu. VCE, okay not? VCE. Volume, capacity, efficiency, multiple product. This one will be multiple product. One product, multiple product. Can I? Okay. Satu. Dia okay. Single product, multiple product, VCE. Multiple product. Formula. VCE. Standard over budgeted. Huh? VCE. V. Okay. We have multiple product. This is actual, this budget output. Standard hour is 245. Okay. So over here, standard hour must be at actual production or budgeted production. So 2 hours times which one? Actual budget? Actual. So standard hour at actual production is 22. 45 168 110. These are all standard hour at actual. So 498 standard hour at actual production. If I this one is standard hour at budgeted, means budgeted hour. Actual hour work is 5. So you have 1, 2, 3. Apply into the formula settle. Standard hour, budget hour, actual hour. 3 only. Set 3 is on your depreciation. That one we skip. Depreciation. Set 4, MCAC. MCAC okay, right? MIA, reconciliation, over, under, absorb. So answer to question 3, 12 provided. 13 also. Okay, have you tried all this? Haven't lah. But yes. Normal activity level. Which one? Which question? Last two questions. Or is it related to the BEP one, is it? Break even point? No. Uh-huh. Last two question means what? Last two. Last 12 and 13. Okay. You have your, where is it, the normal? Oh, this one. Is this the one? Okay. You see, our OAR is, we always say budgeted production overhead divided by budgeted output, right? So by right, it should be divided by normal activity level. Our normal activity level is normally the budgeted, but it can be different. Okay, now, so budgeted production overhead divided by normal activity means, let's say this is my budgeted overhead. My normal capacity is 5,000. So my OAR is based on normal capacity. Because this is my machine, capacity is about 5,000, about 5,000. So whenever I budget, I'm talking about budget. Whenever I budget, I will budget at 5,000. Okay, now normal capacity 5, budget 5. So our example, all the while is always the same. Normal budget, but we never mention that, we always use budgeted. Understand? But sometimes, when demand is so high, my OAR is based on normal, which is $2 here. My demand is so high that I may want to produce budget more for next month, just for next month. So I budget 6,000 unit. Okay, now, so my OAR will still use this $2, which is based on normal activity. But next month, normally we will budget 5, but just that next month I want to budget 6. So can I do that? Can. My OAR will still be 2. Okay, so this one here, $9 per machine hour is based on normal. But what is our budgeted here? Budgeted output. Then can you see the production is this one? And this one different? Oh, this one is different product. So our normal activity level can be different from 30,600. So the point here is, once you go OAR, we always use the OAR, and then you budget more, budget less, doesn't matter, we're going to absorb based on that. Okay, now? So over here, the normal activity is 9, okay, OAR is 9, that's it. Actual weight, they use the what? Yeah. Actual weight, where is it stated here? Wait, normal. Is there any budgeted production? So I repeat, normal activity, normally, most of the time is same as budgeted activity. It can be different. So this question, is there any budgeted output? No. Normal activity is our budgeted output. Still don't get? No, this one, right? Yeah. because that's why too many things. That's why when we I understand this one because when I look at the question, I know this is the problem lah. But all the while, not many people ask lah. Okay, now that's why I just keep quiet, put it aside. That's it. Let's smoothly sail through. Nobody asked. Good. But now you ask, then others will get confused already. Okay. Over under absorb. We always compare overhead absorb compared to actual, right? We get over under absorb. But this question here, I plan next month, I plan to produce this many units. So what will be my next month marginal costing profit and absorption costing profit? So we are talking about next month. So do you think I'm planning for next month, do I have actual overhead? I will never have actual overhead, but I need to have over under absorb. So how? So overhead absorb will be based on my production unit. Actual overhead, there's no way because we are budgeting for next month. So that's why we have to use the budget overhead, which is based on normal activity level. That is how we get our under over absorb. So there's no actual overhead because it's coming next month. But how to get over under? We use the budget overhead. Is it okay? So a bit confusing.
It's also possible your budgeted
Same. Our example, two types. One is, okay, this is our production unit. Actual production unit, actual absorb. Actual overhead given because already happened. Over and absorb, no problem. That is our previous example. Whereas for question 30, plan for future, I plan more output. Means I'm going to absorb more. And then would that be over and absorb? Yeah, but there's no actual, yeah, we use budget. So when I budget my ACMC, I still going to have over and absorb. Okay? So sometimes you look at the question, where to find, then you have to use the budget data. Then you realize, oh, it's based on budget for future. Okay? For many semesters, nobody asked any. So you do, then you know what happened. Any more? Okay, set 5, last one. We have 10 more minutes. Question 15. Set 5, 15, page 10. Polyco operate a process costing system. Final output from which is 3 different products, Boly, Dolly, and Foley. Selling price is 25, 18, 32, and the output is as follows. 22,000 units of material were input, costing 242, and conversion is 1 to 1. So we have selling price for Boly, Dolly, Foley. Output is 6, 10, 4. This is, do we have a, normally our question is our input and 1 output. Now I have 3 output, means joint product, joint product, joint product, B, D, and F. So what is the total output for all 3? 20,000 units. 22,000 units were input. Output is 20. Input 22, output 20. The cost is 242, 1 to 1. No losses were expected. 0 normal loss. And I have a loss or not? How many unit? 2. So abnormal loss. Zero percent. 1, 2, 3. Bolly, dolly, and folate. 6, 10, 4 units. Wonder tomorrow how we're going to experience the 2 classes at 2 hours. Totally no more here. How we struggle through that 2 hours. Okay, what is the cost here? Incurred direct material 242. Conversion is labor and overhead 1 to 1. 363. Step 1. Vision, how? Huh? Liam? Yeah, so expected output. Huh? Huh? 22. Actual 20. Can I write expected loss, actual loss? Okay, can. So I have a 2000 abnormal loss. Number 2, we will have a calculate what? What? Accumulated equivalent unit cost per equivalent unit, cost per unit. So which one? Okay. Okay. Very confident answer. Formula. Cost incurred. Actual or budgeted scrap value or expected scrap value. All are expected. Therefore, my output is expected. Therefore, your cost per unit is expected. How much is my cost incurred? $363,000 scrap value because 0 normal loss. $16.50. Oh, I just realized now Earlier group, they were slower, right? I mean, the other group normally was slower than your group, right? Previous year. Now they're faster. By maybe 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Because they did some question from the text. Huh? Because I just realized I haven't discussed some MCQ question with you from the textbook. That one take about 15 minutes. Tomorrow, we catch up. This one 22, okay? Expected, $16.15 per unit. So we have found per unit to be 16.5. Means all this output will be at 16.5 to finish goods. 16.5. Your normal loss is 0. So input minus 0 expected is the same. Okay. Different? What's next? Dirty account. Process account. After the one week break, the Monday straight away get exam. Immediately one paper, two, one paper per day lah. Not too bad lah. Bad. Because the next paper will be Wednesday, right? And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Same as the other group. No. Group lah. Same lah. Venue all out already. The venue out already. Somewhere lah. Oh, okay. I go and check. If different time, then one of you will have advantage already lah. Like last semester, right? Economy. Marketing lah, yeah lah. In the meeting, we already discussed why like that. Huh? What nothing? Everyone good, right? Result so nice, then we're gonna complain again. Why everyone so nice? Of course, it shouldn't be that way. You learn statistics, huh? Have you learned statistics? Yeah, you know the bell curve? It has to be in between like that, in the middle, right? But the result is at the side, the 5%. The good one lah. IG, debit side, okay. IG, anyone call already? Has anyone called? Haven't. Even call. Has anyone called? Normal loss scrap account. We know there's no scrap 0. After scrap will be finished goods. And I have Bolly, Dolly, and Polly. 6,000 unit. 10.4. The value of this will be $16.50. 99. 66. Credit process, credit process, credit process. You should debit individual finished goods B, debit finished good D, debit finished good F. Individual finished goods account. Okay, because three different finished goods. Of course, we're not showing it here. After finished goods will be abnormal loss. Abnormal loss will be here, 2,000, and loss or gain, abnormal loss or gain will be based on the unit cost, so 33. Credit and debit abnormal loss account. Abnormal loss, two-step, scrap SPL. Scrap is nil, so balance SPL. Done.